I just want. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Is everyone all situated? Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Guys, we are embarking on an adventure called Descent into Avernus. I am running this a little differently than as written, so um, so if you haven't looked anything into this adventure, don't worry, you're gonna still have some surprises.
Nice.
And we're starting ourselves off in the city of Elturel, situated on a rising defensible hill that falls away in a rocky cliff on its south side. Where the Crithin flows, the city of Elturel rests atop a cliff that dominates the river. Elturel is a farming center of the fields of the dead and thrives on trade that passes through its domain. It's the capital of Eltragard and ruled by High Observer Torm. A stout stone wall encircles the city, pierced by two gates and open on the riverside. And the city's most distinguishing feature is a brilliant magical light that hovers above it, known as Almatur's gift. Although it is unknown if this was truly a blessing of Almatur, the orb produces a light that is painful to the undead and could be seen from virtually anywhere in Eltragard. And it's in basking in that shining light that we find a stout halfling sitting at a table just finishing up his breakfast outside of an inn that some of you may be familiar with. It is I have this. It is the Wizard's Harlot. And after that breakfast, he moves on to his daily training of the Hellrider soldiers that he was brought in to instruct in the use of firearms. Halfway through this lecture, one of the students makes a particularly snarky comment. I don't see what the use is. We're Hellriders. I'll just drop my warhammer, throw down a smite. Point in learning these new firearms. I think they're just going to get in the way of things. What can I learn from a stout halfling?
I suppose you may be right. Just walk over and kind of pull up a chair in front of him and sit down my hat. But, I have a personal investment in the future of these firearms, and I'd like to, if you would, we'll shift quite off topic, and I could share a small story about a paladin that I met a couple years back, actually. And I'll just lean back a little bit. See, I was running with a militia company out of Daggerford, and we've been engaged in some minor skirmishes with this one cult. They were followers of, what were they followers of here? I forgot what they're called.
Those are followers of...
Pulling it up.
Yep. They are followers of Bashaba, the goddess of misfortune.
Mm-hmm. We're followers of Bashaba there. And after we finally caught up to them and routed them, forced them to surrender. We had this one paladin kind of led the group over in Manacles. And, so be it, my company commander decided that his fate would be to die that day. And so I got the order from them, loaded this very firearm that I carry at my side till this day, walked over about 50 yards, and stopped right in front of him. The whole thing probably took maybe 20 seconds up until this point. I pointed the firearm at him and asked if he had any piece he would like to make, any last-minute things he wanted to confess or otherwise share with the world before he so quickly departed it. And all he said was a prayer to his God. Asked her for strength and for help, and to smite his foes, the army that stood before him. Would you like to know how Bashaba helped him?
Bashaba's goddess of misfortune. She probably made your gun backfire in your own hand.
That's right, she could have. That whole time, 20 seconds between loading this rifle, walking over there, and putting the gun against his head, I suppose any number of things could have happened. Maybe the bullet itself wasn't primed properly. Could have tripped, gun backfired, struck by lightning. I guess any number of misfortunes could have befallen me. But Bashaba rewarded her champion with a bullet through the skull and an exit wound about the size of my two fists put together, his brain splattering across the ground behind him. All I'm saying is, I've seen more paladins whose gods have defied them at the last moment than firearms that failed in a time where I needed them. But if you want to keep trusting in your gods instead of yourself, feel free to leave the classroom at any time.
And with that, an urgent knock comes on the door. All right, we need to make use of these men. There's a patrol that we have scheduled that we're a little understaffed, and we got to get some of these recruits out in the field. You don't mind if I interrupt your training a little bit? I know you typically take it late into the evening.
No, I suppose it's fine. They've got enough things to consider, I think, and to maybe put some thought into.
I don't have to put any thought into anything. I know my God will never abandon me. With that, the cocky young recruit heads out the door following the commander. A younger, more timid one approaches you. Don't mind Ashford. The name is William. I think you're really you're bringing something interesting here. These guns are new, but they pack quite a punch when you can learn how to use them. The misfire is a bit of a burden, but I think we'll all get around, and that'll allow those who aren't as devout as Ashford to be more of use to the city.
Well, that's the intent. It's the will of humanity and our ingenuity is what's going to help us here. Can't put the faith in the gods above and not for every little thing that mankind comes across.
Well, thank you again. I got to rush after the group, but pleasure meeting you, sir.
Likewise, you stay safe out there, recruit.
And with that, the class is empty, leaving good old Solomon with a lot more free time on his hand than he normally has. Why don't you describe Solomon to everyone?
So Solomon is a halfling, half human. So tall for a halfling, short for a human. Other than that, he's got got like a chevron mustache. He's got a Stetson hat on, duster. The more obvious thing that's kind of a big deal for him is the fact that he has a pistol at his side, which being a relatively new technology, and while he doesn't like showing it off, it obviously draws a lot of attention as to kind of a strange device. He's kind of just carelessly walking around with. But overall, he's a fairly nice guy. Gets along with most people. Not overly talkative or anything like that, but he's, kind of got like a tan and weathered look in the sense he served as a soldier for a while and now serves as an investigator / city guard for Daggerford. So.
All right. Yeah, no, with that and the free time you have on your hands, where are you falling to, Solomon?
Solomon will probably head over to the Oar and Wagon Wheel. Over to the markets. Just get a couple drinks, maybe some lunch, and then just kind of browse the stores and stuff like that. El Toro has a lot more, I guess, artisans and interesting crafts and stuff like that than Daggerford does.
So Solomon goes heading on over through into the central market of the city, Sherry's Market, over down by the docks, making his perusal, looking around, catching several people's eye as they see the glinting metal shining on his hip, not quite knowing what it is. And that's where we'll leave him for now, and we'll move on to Gidalfa Melfin? How would you pronounce that? Sorry.
It's okay. My name is Jedaffa Melafin.
Jidalfa Melfin.
Jedaffa.
Oh, your voice is drunk, Stephanie. Got it.
Duh.
All right. How may we... So, I know we are meeting you coming just from... Gallowgar's Inn. Yes.
Yes. I tend to sleep during the day, but I cannot always get my needs and my wares. So today I must venture out to the market and collect some belongings that I need. So I shall go to the market. Yes.
All right. Heading straight over to Shara's Market. How do
Don't show my face so often.
Yes, going out covered in a heavy cloak to prevent the sun from beating down on your fair drowish complexion.
This is right.
Do you want me to describe your character's appearance, or would you like to?
You can, please.
All right. Standing at 5'1", with light gray skin with purplish undertones and gray eyes with a red rim and silver hair. She's not necessarily pretty, but it would be rude to call her ugly. She has an uncommonly plain looking drow, always carrying around her set of tinker's tools on her, ready with hand tools, saws, screwdrivers, small oil dropper, rubbing cloth, whatever the situation requires. But apparently, not all the day's supplies. So she heads on over to Shiaria's Market to get what she needs. Even braving the daily sun. And that brings us...
beaming light. Always the light.
And that brings us to Zervel, rounding out our party. Zervel had recently been encamped just outside of the city walls. Towards which gate are you at Zervel? Are you going to be crossing in front of the High Hall in the garden, or are you moving straight in to the market from the northeast side of the city?
I was thinking northeast side of the city.
Makes sense from what I understand. Zerval doesn't like the attention the that the acidic rotting protrusions on his back bring him. Our fine friend Zerval is a Asimar without wings, having fallen through events that are unknown to us. Do you want to describe Zerval?
Yeah, so I'm about 5'10", relatively
The
heavy.
tallest of our party.
What now?
The tallest of our party.
Woo! It's like Mike. So about 5'10", um, black hair, it shows blue eyes, but I was thinking like pitch black eyes, just
With light coming strongly out of them.
yes.
Yeah.
Pale skin and wearing black cloak, black chainmail, scar over the left eye, and walking around has a shield on him that has a flaming sword on it. Yeah. Oh, and the wings are like nubs basically, sticking out. Um, just jagged, real not nice.
And what are you heading into Elturel for, Zerval?
So I woke up, um, basically like this. I remember being able to fly. I remember not much, but after waking up at some point in time, um, I decided to join the army and just rose to the ranks. Eventually kicked out due to um, unnecessary practices, just straight, just pure rage, essentially. Um, and as I went around, I stopped at a bar along the way to drown my sorrows. I was received information from one person that the person who did this to a fallen Asmar, um, to an Asmar, or a person that frequently did this in the Asmar, there was word of him in this town.
And with that, you do make your way over to the market to speak to just such an individual. You find him standing in a shady corner, exactly where you were told you could find him, just looking around, minding his own business. He sees you approaching him, locks eyes with you. You move on up to him.
Stroll up to him, yeah.
What can I do for you? You're attracting a lot of attention. You mind stepping more into the shade out of all this sun? Yeah, I see this pretty twitchy half elf now that you're more up close. Just so, what can I do for you? You need someone taken out? Yeah, looking for information. What can I do?
I heard you had some knowledge of a man that liked to mutilate my kind.
You're kind. Looks leaning very pointedly to take a look at your back. I take it you were an Astamar.
Still,
Oh, are. I mean, I guess you still are. You just don't have the wings. But yeah, I may have heard of someone like that.
Tell me.
Thank you.
Tell me all you know.
I mean, what's in it for me? I don't mind sharing, but
Theo lifts his coat, shows his weapon.
oh, so you're willing to sell your weapon for it, huh?
In one form or another.
Look, I get that you're trying to threaten me, but there's a reason I do business in the middle of Elturel's main marketplace. There are hell riders who make regular patrols around the area. There's a lot of law enforcement in the area, buddy.
Boy,
Yeah, bring something more tempting.
understand me. I'm willing to sell my sword.
Oh, okay. So, the way I hear it, actually, it's one of the captains on the Hell Riders. That's who you might be looking for. Mean son of a bitch. Doesn't like anything that's not quite human. Even anything as pure as an Asimar, he views as an abomination on this earth. I think you might want to ask around their ranks for a little more. I might be able to give you a little more information. And with that, all of a sudden, the sky seems to crack with a thunderous sound as the shining orb hanging over the city splits, goes out, and shatters.
That's probably a
The
bad thing.
ground thunders under you as fires and screams start to go off all around you.
What is going on here?
Make a perception check.
Always go back to the sheet. 14.
Yeah, so you notice that the shining orb that I previously mentioned that hangs over the entire city, the one that is known as Almatar's gift, has instantly vanished. And with it, panic and ground-shaking events have started to go off around you. You also hear the chiming of an alarm bell ringing throughout the entire city.
Boy, give me the name.
And you know what? I'm gonna take a perception check from you, Zerval.
We got ourselves an 11.
Yeah, while you were distracted by the cataclysmic event going off around you, you didn't see that the half-elf you were just speaking with instantly made a dash for it, running towards the docks as all this chaos is going on around. And by chaos, I mean some of the shops themselves have started to fall down with the ground shaking beneath you. And in the distance, you hear more screams and fires.
So people scurrying.
You do see people scurrying in all different directions.
Do I see where the half elf went?
No, you did not see where he went.
Okay.
Other than away from you, which would be towards the docks.
Okay. I'm gonna run towards the screams.
All right, you do see in the market standing also in shock around you are a halfling in a Stetson and a cloaked drow looking equally confused by the events. But you run towards the screams?
Yep.
In which direction? I said they are happening all around.
Do I see any, like, I don't know, do I see any fires or anything like that, or?
Yeah, actually, some of the tents in the market have already started to catch fire.
Towards that area? See if we can pull anybody out.
All right. You run towards a fire, and let's see. You find a merchant trapped under their shaft. They can't seem to get out from under it, and they're screaming for help. She is a young human. What will you do?
Try to lift it just enough
All right.
so that she can slide around.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
18?
Yeah, you lift that thing. She runs out from under it, looking thankful at you, looking around, and then just starts panicking. Oh my god, what's happening?
Run to safety.
Thank
Are
you,
there
sir.
any?
Is there any hell riders?
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
ask.
You don't see any immediately around you.
Can I see Zervel from where I'm at helping her?
Yes.
Okay, then Solomon would probably add seeing somebody actually helping and go assist them in helping as well.
Jay
All
Duff
right.
will do the same. Which we'll call her Jay because that's a long name.
That would be how that would be pronounced? Okay. So Solomon, Jay, and Zerval are all... Are you looking for various people throughout the market and trying to help them?
That was my plan.
Yeah, I mean, if there's people in obvious distress that we can actively assist, that is what I would be doing.
All right. Yeah, you distinctly make out a couple more fallen stalls that have people yelling and screaming for help under them. Roughly 13 individuals. Between the three of you, you're able to make time to pull them all out from under these stalls and direct them to get to safety.
We still have no sign of any hell riders. Anybody in charge that we can run into or seems to know what has happened.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
And Solomon, you would know based on your interactions with the Hell Riders and the City Guard, a couple locations throughout the city along the main routes, just outside the immediate perimeter of the market. Let me move you guys over there.
It was a 23, by the way.
Okay, yeah. All right. Of where individuals would be. So, at different corners of the market. And from Jay, you do see not a hell rider, but a guard standing and directing people over at this corner.
I'd probably move that way, and again, kind of like obscuring my face, right? God, and even like changing my voice as much as I possibly can. Where is help needed? Poorly.
Help's not needed in the town. We got to get everyone out of here. I don't know what's going on, but ground's shaking. I can only imagine it's an earthquake. So I think we need to. We're running an evacuation on the town. I'm directing everyone over to the northeast gate and hoping they can all make it through there.
Looking at these people who I still don't know who their names are, I relay that information to them.
Yeah, they followed you over there. They hear that. They start charging towards where they know that gate is. And what do you guys do?
I would probably make myself known to this guard as to who I am, and ask if they.
Mr. Bain with the firearms course.
That's right.
Yeah. Honestly, if you could help at directing anyone else towards the northeast gate, I think we might be able to clear this section of the city before the earthquake causes any other damage. These falling buildings have already started to cause a bit of an issue. Speaking of falling buildings, you can observe that just to the south of you, there is a building that has already collapsed down in the unsteady structure.
I'd probably look over at Zerval. This does not look like earthquake.
I've experienced an earthquake before. This is not one. This is something darker.
Yeah, both of you give me a religion check.
How is my religion so bad?
Oh, could you dumb?
We got ourselves a 13.
6. This is not my religion.
That's fair. But even with Zervel's faulty understanding of religion, his innate connection to holy energies does alert him that there is a large abyssal demonic presence covering the entire area to the point where he doesn't know where in the city it's coming from.
It feels like hell. Hell is coming.
Look, I get that things are bad. The giant ball in the sky that we all rely on just fucking shattered. I know that this is more than an earthquake, but the way I see it, no matter what it is, we got to get everyone out of town. So, earthquake, cataclysm. To me, that sounds like an evacuation situation. As you guys are sitting here chatting, several other buildings start to collapse around you. Around the market.
All right, well, you heard the man. We got to get to the northeast gate. And Baldwin kind of just like putting his hands on Jay and Zerbil, kind of like pushing them slightly towards the northeast and moving with them.
Boy, let's move.
Oh,
Moving northeast.
What do you say?
But my my creations, I can't leave them.
Your creations.
Duh. I like
Miss, you're not going to be alive to enjoy your creations if we stay here any much longer.
Yeah, so you start heading northeast along the path. You start heading northeast along the path immediately behind the town guardsman, traveling in that direction. And as you do travel in that direction, you do come across a small grouping of 3 creatures that look strange and like fleshy abominations to your very eyes. I'm gonna move you to a different place. 1 second. First, I gotta grab y'all.
Well, don't like that.
I gotta wrangle ya.
fleshy abominations.
I'm going to homebrew a lasso and start lassoing people, shooting them.
I mean, that's an option.
There is a whip option, isn't there?
Yeah, the whip doesn't do that, though.
The whip is very bad.
The whip is the worst weapon in the game, other than the blowgun.
So you can get a better understanding of what these guys look like.
Oh no.
And that's what it looks like with a fleshy tail coming out behind
I
it.
don't see anything.
I don't see it.
Oh, I have not moved you guys to the page. That would be why.
No. I don't like it. I see it, but I don't like it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that is not his size.
I don't like it either way.
Oh, okay. That's much more appropriate size for a level 1 party.
You see these guys chowing down on some bodies. And what do you do?
Are any of the bodies alive?
One is.
Yeah. If I can like immediately tell which one is still alive, I will certainly.
The one under the nearest guy.
Sure. Well, then I'm probably gonna, and I probably won't shoot them because they're right next to each other. But I would probably move to assist and kill whatever this thing is.
Yeah. Everyone roll for initiative.
First one of the game.
17.
8.
13.
8.
Yeah. So, Solomon, you're going to go first.
Hey, didn't Zerval get a 17?
I did.
I thought you got an 18.
I got a 13. I'm sorry.
Oh, I apologize. Yes, Zerval, you go first.
Alright.
Make it count, Zerval. It's the first one of the game.
Oh.
Oh.
And to be clear, this is the one actively eating someone.
Like a living person.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is it dark out?
Yeah, as this has all started to go on, dark clouds have started forming over the city. They didn't seem to roll in. It's more like they just became denser and denser. And with the smoke rising from several fires, it's accumulating above you, blocking out a lot of that direct sunlight.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to it and I'm gonna hit it.
That makes a whole lot of sense, buddy.
I'm gonna take my fucking longsword. I'm gonna be like 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you hard. Standing here.
Yep.
that's going to be a 16.
All right. 16. That will hit.
Nice, nice. And that's going to be a 5.
All right.
All right, and that's what I got.
Luis. All right. And that brings us to Solomon.
All right, so this guy that he just hit, because the creature's attention seemed to have changed from attacking this to now more engaged with
no longer attacking the civilian. It's focused right onto Zerval.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to shoot this one then.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I'm a halfling, so I'm going to re-roll that one.
Oh my god, the first roll of the night.
Yeah. That's a 13.
That's
I'm
a third. Yeah, that misses. Your bullet shoots, crashing into the building behind.
Okay.
All right.
I'll stay there.
Yep. Gotcha. All right. Then it's these guys go. The one in front of Zerval is going to attack. And he is going to hit with his first attack of biting at you.
No.
These are advanced spiders.
That's exactly what I was.
Dealing 4 damage. And then he's going to go in with his claws and miss.
Multi-attack.
Yeah, buddy. The second guy is going to also charge up to Zerval, being right out in front. Going to attack. Miss with his first. Come in you with his claws. Doing 3 slashing damage right on at you. This other guy comes up to Jay. Apologies. Attacks, misses his first attack. Comes in hitting with his claws. And hits you for 4. All right. Jay, it is your turn.
Okay, that changes things. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my warhammer and try to slice the thing in front of me.
So I made a good choice with the ranged character. Got it.
Huh?
I made a good choice with the ranged character after two-handed weapon fighters.
Technically, I'm a healer. Technically.
Technically, sure.
Technically.
I know how that goes.
Oh, that's a 23.
Yeah, that's gonna fucking hit.
Yeah.
Now 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Slamming into this guy.
That's my go.
All right.
I don't have a bonus action. Wait.
Probably not yet.
I do not.
Gotcha. All right. Then that brings us back to the top of the round with Zerval.
Okay. I'm not frequently going to wait to do this. So this guy's 10 feet away?
These guys are all within 5 feet of you. Or do you mean this guy?
That guy far away.
That guy is 10 feet, yep.
So if I cast Necrotic Shroud, would that be an action, I guess, or a bonus?
Uh, give me 1 second. Going to your character where I already have you pulled up.
Just making sure.
Yep. No problem. This is under your features, right?
I believe so.
Necrotic
It's
Shroud.
Fall Plasmar
One
traits.
for long rest. Yep, he would be there.
It would be an action.
It's an action or a bonus. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
As an action.
that is an action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It just pushes them away. It doesn't give them any damage.
No, I don't see it giving them any damage.
Oh. Well, damn it. Damn it to fuck. Alright.
But, okay, just 1 second. Okay, it does say once on your turn, you can have one attack. Okay, so basically, you've activated this, and it lasts for 1 minute, and then you can deal extra damage while it's active.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that extra damage is 1 point of necrotic damage.
Precisely. Okay.
And that's dependent on your level, so it will get more powerful as you level.
Cool. I'm gonna cast it,
Okay.
and it's a DC of 12.
Gotcha.
Of what type?
Frightened.
And no, that is charisma.
Oh, charisma.
Oh, charisma.
I can tell you right now, none of these guys are likely to make it. Nope. One actually rolled something negative, so don't worry about it.
This guy.
So they are now all afraid of you.
And don't they need to move away?
On their turn, I believe.
On their turn.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I damage them I roll damage afterwards, right? Like,
Yeah, and
that's my turn.
so you know it also makes them have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls against you, or when you're within their line of sight. So yeah,
they don't have to move away from you. They just can't move closer to you.
yes.
Okay, fair enough.
But they now all have disadvantage on their attack roll. Now yeah. All right. And that's your turn, I take it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then that brings us over to Solomon.
All right. So I'm going to target this one here.
Okay.
I was hurt already.
Yep.
Because I can tell that they're ganging up on Zerville. All right, I missed again. That's another 12. I just keep rolling 7s. So.
Oh, buddy, that's so close. But
well, it's bad when I don't have proficiency in my weapons until level 3. So.
Horseshoes and grenades, buddy. All right. So then these guys go again. All of them attacking and with disadvantage. The first one misses on his first attack. Missing on his second attack. The other one attacking Zerville misses on the first attack and misses on the second attack. And the one attacking Jay, who also falls within Zerville's line of sight and is equally frightened, also misses on their attack, bringing us to Jay,
Okay. I'm gonna try to toll the dead. Because I don't think these guys are like super duper intelligent.
Fair point.
So it's a wisdom save of 12. Let's see if they save.
And the effective radius of that is
This one
It's a
target.
creature. It's one creature.
oh, just the one in front of you. Got it.
Just the one in front of me.
Yep, but he does have disadvantage on his saving throw. And well, is it saving throws or ability checks? Are those both?
It's all of them, I believe.
Yeah, I do too.
It's an
It's ability checks and attack rolls, so technically not saving throws. I don't think.
Okay. Either way, we are qualified because you said 12?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. On both the rolls that I made for him, he falls below, so it's not even a question then.
Nice.
All right.
Not a lot of
and
damage. This creature had taken damage already, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that was a 2.
Okay.
It's a risk.
That's how spellies go.
It'll get better over time.
All right, guys. The first combat is always the hardest combat.
First cut is the deepest.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yep.
All right, that brings us back to Zerval.
Alright. I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna hit him with my longsword.
Yeah.
You'll get him one day, cowboy.
That guy, right?
I've been shooting the gun all day. I gotta clean it. I've been doing training with it, rechange the sights, the whole thing.
Do I roll at advantage or they just roll at disadvantage?
They just have
You just
disadvantage.
roll with.
Well then I miss.
What do you mean you miss?
It's a 7.
Are you
I rolled
sure?
a 2.
Oh, got it.
Yep. You
2
do
plus
miss
5
that.
equals not good.
All right, no problem. Solomon.
All right, let's try this a third time. All right, that's 24 this time.
Yeah, that 100% fucking hits. You're going for this guy
All right.
still, right?
Thank God.
Take him.
And that's 7 points of damage.
Yep. Your shot fires, kicks through this thing, and it just jerks off of standing on the body that it was previously over.
Yeah, that's 7 points of fuck you damage.
Falling to the side. All right. The other one that is attacking Zervo goes to attack him. Disadvantage and missing. The other one that is attacking Jay misses. Ooh, that disadvantage was very beneficial for you, Jay. And then that brings us to you.
Okay.
I just rolled a nat 20 with one, so that's what I meant.
Seeing that, like, the spell took, but it didn't cause as much damage as that I would have liked, I'll switch back to my Warhammer. I assume that if it's two-handed, I use a D8, right? And when it's two-handed, it's a D10. So, but I'm not going to drop my shield, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, Alex,
Yeah.
you had attacked this guy before, and
Yeah,
he was missing damage. Did you roll with your D12 or your
I did.
D8?
I rolled with a D12. Yeah. I just rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, that happens.
It happens. It's the magic. Okay. Oh, I 17.
17 to hit. Yep, that does it.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, that guy, your Warhammer comes, smushing him to paste on the ground. And then that brings us to Zerval.
I'm gonna move just a little bit.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna go like here. Okay.
Okay. Gonna circle around this guy.
Good choice.
Mm-hmm. I try. And then I'm gonna hit him. Or try to.
Yep.
Long sword. That's a 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Nice.
It's cocked.
That's a 7.
Nice. All right, Solomon.
All right.
Which one?
I'll move here. And I'll shoot him. And that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And
Mm-hmm.
11 points of fuck you damage.
Yep. Basically, almost anything would have worked, but you brought in
And now
11.
I reload.
Yep, he gets another bullet, picking him off. Blood splattering slightly on Zerval as a shot goes off. And the frightened person is struggling to stand up from where they were.
Looking at this paladin, I ask if he requires healing or if he's okay. I'm assuming that he looks fairly hurt.
Yep, they do look hurt, and that's just where they are. They could use some healing, or
Are you asking me or are you asking the person?
You're the paladin. I'm asking you.
I'm focusing on the villager or
Oh, there's a
commoner or
villager?
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the villager's
Literally.
fine.
Yeah.
I can heal the villager. Need be.
I'm okay. I'm at half health, I would say.
I didn't see the little token come up. I thought that person had
I'm
run
about
away.
half health.
I'm about
You know what you say.
half health.
I don't need much. And you see that their leg is kind of broken on the chin. They are having trouble just standing.
Okay, so I'll kneel down and just.
It's
over-
more sprained than broken, but yes.
Okay, I'll kneel down over them and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
For how many?
Find out.
Okay.
4.
Your energy pours into them. They are not used to feeling as healthy as they do right now. Thank you. Alarms and bells still ringing throughout the area, drowning you in a cacophonous roar. Fire blazing. They're panic. I gotta go. I have to catch up to my family. I told them to go on without me, and they start charging forward ahead. And just as they charge forward ahead, right as that happens, the ground splits and
Excuse me, Javi?
fire comes up, blocking that pathway.
Hey, Javi, can I lay some hands on myself?
Yes, you can, buddy.
3 points.
3 points. Got it.
Gracias.
Degrassi.
Did this person or villager react to seeing? Because at this point, I imagine that Jay's mantle had probably come off.
Yeah, they weren't as concerned with it. The fires raging throughout the city seem to have taken more of their attention.
Nice.
What does Jay look like underneath the mantle?
Did you not hear the description? The beautiful description
Yeah.
that was told.
She is
5'1",
she is
light
a
gray
drow.
skin, purple undertones.
Alright.
She looks like a drow. Like a drow.
I'm a motherfucking drow.
I'm a motherfucking bro.
That is from the Underdark. Too many Russian voices today.
Under
Underdark.
dark.
No, you have to roll your R's.
In the dark.
I don't know if that's right.
What?
I feel like rolling your R's is Spanish.
It's actually very Russian. Look it up. I watched like 20 YouTube videos today on this.
We're back, baby.
Republic
In
of
the meantime,
Russia.
as Mike is on the phone, I would like to ask. What? I would like to ask. Javi,
Yep.
is your Wednesday through Saturday midday?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
It was just okay.
Sure.
Oh, I thought okay
it
was the
bad?
response.
I mean, like, guess it is what it is.
Oh.
At this
Anything
point,
specifically have caused it?
nah.
Same old shit, different day.
Same old shit, different day, buddy. You know how it goes.
Somehow I do.
This time around was not the same old shit, different day in our world.
Oh, that's fun.
Ah, yes. Say something?
I don't know. I don't know if we can say something. Let's just say like
Oh, I already told Sarah.
something happened in the household that was not what we anticipated.
You told my wife already?
I did. I told your wife.
Fine, I guess.
Oh,
But yeah, what happened? What
Danny
happened?
will text you. How about that?
Why?
'Cause I don't think we should say it verbally.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna text you.
Oh, okay. I got my phone.
Oh.
I have this little cheat sheet, like my Russian accent, which is going to take time to perfect.
You have a Russian accent.
The
Good.
is anything that's becomes z, right? And
Yes.
something like love
Oh,
becomes love.
surprise!
Yeah. Dog
Said no one.
iPad. It. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your chat directly. Well, that happened.
What? I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Yeah. In conclusion, it's all about me. Why?
Big conclusion, low key funny 20.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck 2020.
It was. It's just been a difficult past couple days.
Yep.
And you add that, like, work was a piece of shit this week, as it just is frequently. But yeah, work was just an extra piece of shit this week. We lost our top client, so it made
You
things
told me.
incredibly challenging.
But we got this really awesome color changing D20.
Yeah, but so it wasn't all bad.
Can I see it? It's massive.
It is so
It is
massive.
massive.
Look.
I know what you're thinking. I have tiny hands, but
Let me see.
beyond
Oh.
that, it's still very large.
Look.
Like hold it in this part of your hand.
Look at the
Hold it
difference.
in- what?
Yeah.
Under D20, right?
Yeah.
Color changing D20.
And this is true. I love Puyo Tropical.
It does not fit in dice tower.
The clock
Oh.
tower.
Clock tower.
You can make a dice tower out of a Pringles can, right?
Out of a
Oh, that's
can?
cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing it out of toilet paper rolls.
We should use one of those boxes that I'm in.
Which boxes, babe?
Those boxes that I made
Did
over
you
there.
show them that thing?
I don't know if I can.
Oh.
I don't think
I mean-
they've received theirs yet.
Oh.
Well, I think one of them has received theirs yet, but
Mm.
the other one not so much. So
Received what?
Just some from Thomas.
Did you
Oh yeah. The
went to
invite.
Vegas?
They saved the date. I'm going to Vegas.
Did you book
Yeah.
your flight?
I haven't yet.
You gotta do that, baby. You gotta do that.
Do you want us to send you our flight plan?
So that you can
I
sit
saw
in
your
first.
flight,
Yeah, he did.
but you have already picked seats.
Yeah. Pick
We
seats around
left
us.
the empty seat in the middle.
We always do that.
We always do that.
So that if somebody comes over, we're gonna like, hey, excuse me, do you mind, this is my wife, like, do you mind just taking the aisle seat? Is that really that big of a deal, or do you prefer the middle seat? But if they don't, we just really hoard that middle seat real bad.
Oh man, that is.
But I'll tell you what row we're in.
Toss farts left and right.
Row 13 for there.
You might have to pay for what they're doing.
Yeah, no, I saw your flight information.
Danny sent all the details.
Yeah.
Gave it all away.
Oh, I just sent the screenshot of like this.
I put the hours so that they know. So that they can plan hours around us. Also, then you get into Vegas super early. And then you get to see the filth early in the day.
There's like zero filth early in the day.
It's also not going to be
The
super,
sun burns away all filth.
it's also not going to be super cold. Like it was the last time we went. Because the last time we went to Vegas, it was fucking freezing. It was literally freezing. We can go to that creepy massage parlor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, we're not going there.
The reason I haven't booked yet is I just need to call American Airlines and cancel a trip and book 2 new trips all at the same time. Because I'm not going to El Salvador in November. I'm going now in April because
Because what?
Corona wedding move.
Oh, they moved the wedding. That's right.
My hair is very fluffy right now.
It is, man. I like it. I think I'm gonna get a haircut probably next weekend. I need it, and I think I'm gonna get a haircut in person. Around.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I think it's time.
Yeah. Especially if we're going to Vegas. That's my thought process of it. Is like, listen, if I'm going to Vegas, I think going to a barber shop with a mask on and getting my haircut is
It's probably safer than an airline.
exactly. So
I have not been.
Man, people like really made a big deal about this movie, the Cuties movie.
what cuties?
Okay, so there's this French movie
Yeah, I'm familiar. Why
familiar, right?
people made a big deal about it?
Like, I get it that it's not culturally, like, it may be a little bit uncomfortable for some people to watch.
Why? They made black
Because it's technically 11-year-olds, right?
doing what?
Dance competitions, but in, like very mature dancing. But the thing is, what were those TV shows, Dance Mobs and all those things, like, I'm constantly seeing cheerleading and stuff like that. That's just, like, a little much.
Where'd you see people make a big deal out of this?
The internet.
Oh, no, she's not wrong. People did make a big deal about
He
it.
always questions me saying this shit, okay? Hashtag just saying. Anyways.
But I will say, I am also not the biggest fan of the sexualization of young children that is happening in any of these shows.
Of course.
I have never been a fan of the sexualization of children any way, shape, or form.
This is a
Jerry, what a bold, strong stance, and you know what? I applaud you for it.
This is a dubbed French
president.
film. It is a French film. It is trying to portray and to make the point that young children are being over sexualized. That's the whole point of the movie.
Oh,
And
then-
they're like,
yeah, okay.
and their people are mad that the girls are being over sexualized, and it's like,
Well, if
yeah,
that's the point of the fucking movie.
that's what I took away
okay.
from it.
Okay, guys. I don't think that you guys are the crowd that can say this stuff because I know your guys' opinion on. Oh God, what was that fucking movie?
Changeling? That movie was terrible.
No,
That movie was the worst. I'm pretty sure you weren't gonna say Changeling, but just any chance I get to remind the world of that shitty movie.
Yeah, no, I was actually not going to say Changeling. I was going to say Sucker Punch, which is a movie about the comic and media fetishization of women, and it also missed the mark in being able to convey that same message.
I never saw it.
I just think that it's a French film, and French films don't always come across correctly in the U.S. market. They never, it is a cultural thing, and like I know I loved Amélie, but a lot of people are like that movie is fucking weird, and they
No, I liked Amelie too, but
a lot of people just find it fucking weird.
I didn't see it either.
that's true. But I could say for this particular media, I feel this is more of an issue of they were trying to go for something,
Yeah,
and I get what they were trying to go for, and then they just, like Michael in the first 2 rounds, missed their shot.
like I said, that Dance Mom show and like all of those things and
Look, I get it. Not everyone can be John Wilkes Booth, hitting hundreds every time.
And what was that
Really,
like other one?
that
The
one's more
pageant
of a
shows.
step, Spud.
The
That one's a step. I'm not against it.
The pageantry shows, and like you had the girls with like they literally had fake boobs. They're 3 and 4 years old,
Yeah.
and they were getting fake boobs. And you're telling me like these 11-year-olds, which is currently happening, that 11-year-olds are dressing this way, dancing this way, doing all these things this way. Come on, wake up, world.
Yeah, no one is disagreeing with you.
I know. I just started seeing this thread of like annoyance, and I'm like, oh man, why?
Yeah.
This thing has to get really warm for it to get green, by the way. And if it's not green, it's super cold.
Where did you just put that?
Up my ass.
No, Dan's been holding on to it.
That is the warmest place.
Well, I try to walk around with it up there, just so that
Man, this is so uncomfortable. Could you imagine? It's pointy.
Yeah, but think of the weight. That's my thought. It's more of a challenge with the weight.
No, I think you could hold it up your ass. I don't think that's the problem. I just think like the pointy bits would be hurtful.
Yes. That
Anyways.
too is true.
Speaking of that, I am sending you guys.
You have what?
1 second. Boy, you now know about this in your lives.
Oh no, but I
Or Etsy.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really weird, but it's awesome.
That's funny. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What?
It was going to the wrong thing.
What wrong thing?
Don't worry about it. They got more dice too.
I don't know if I ever showed you the picture.
Make click-clack noises.
That picture of a guy holding like rings in each hand, and he's like, I found the Infinity Stones in my sister's drawers, and then you look on the inside and they're all butt plugs.
Yep.
The yellow one's going for a ride.
Oh.
All right, that was a depressing conversation. Let's get back to Descent into Avernus.
You okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not for Twitch.
Oh, well, I can pause that. We're alone right now.
Oh, sure. Pause it for a second.
Okay, wait.
Have we had anyone on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the same people.
No, but they have
Yeah,
all.
they just subscribe to Alex now. waiting. How do you want me to deal with ammunition? I'm tracking my ammo for reloading purposes. Do you want me to, like, every time I shoot a bullet, remove a bullet from my inventory?
No, just remove it when you reload.
Okay, so I had 20 bullets to start, and I'm at 16 now.
Okay.
I'm just trying, if that's what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Bet against FSU.
You bet?
Yeah,
You placed the bet?
yeah.
All right.
Fuck those guys. Stupid bitches.
So the way ahead of you just got blocked off by fire. What do you intend to do?
Okay. Wait,
Oh, sorry. This should be a little different.
maybe.
I'll fix it, but that's fine. Because you were
Either way, this area.
in the intersection.
Okay.
So
Oi, man. Do you know the right way out? Is there a different way outside of this intersection?
Assuming Solomon's been here a couple days, would he know his way around the city a little bit?
yeah, you all have a fairly good understanding of the city, with the exception of Zerval, who literally just walked in.
I did.
So you can make use of the map.
Okay.
Additionally, you are also free to ask, but figured the map is equally helpful.
Where was it that the guard had said for us to go towards?
The northeast gate.
Northeast. This one.
And we're at that intersection.
Yep, you're at the intersection.
This one? Or this one?
No.
Going to the right?
No.
We're over here.
You are
Whoa.
at this one.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, we should head west. And then hang north.
And we could do that, or we could head east across the bridge and then just hug the wall all the way out.
Oh.
Alternatively, swim if it gets real bad, because at least there won't be things collapsing on us.
Heading east.
East? But you mean down?
No, straight.
No, look at where the intersection we're at.
He's saying head straight east.
That, like, little ledge.
Yeah, straight east across the bridge.
Okay.
I think that's the fastest way out.
All right.
Are we here on this intersection? Is that what I'm missing?
That's exactly where we are.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm getting confused. Because I thought we were in the first circle and we're in the second. Cool.
So as you guys head east along that route, you do come to the water, but where you would normally find water, you find that entire area has burst into flames. The water actually looking as if it is a more viscous substance, more commonly known as lava. And it's come up over the banks and over the bridge.
Oh. Cool. So there's no way of getting over the bridge?
There's no way of getting over the bridge, and that entire waterway to that side, as you can see from this point here, is filled with lava on either side of the bridge.
Back the other way then.
Duh.
One way. Let's go.
So which way are you looking to head?
Behind us.
Probably head west from this intersection to then, like she said, cut north at that juncture.
Gotcha. All right. While you are passing through this street here, you do happen to see several individuals in a shop over here, tearing through the place and looting.
A human sort or like the
Human.
other thing?
Human.
What did you say was happening to them? I'm sorry.
They were looting,
Yeah, just looting.
looting humans.
I don't think this is the time to deal. I don't think this is the time to deal with this.
Can I make like a good observation as to like what they look like and who, just like as a mental note?
Yeah, you can definitely record that.
Do one of them look like it's like I could probably toll the dead on them? I don't know if that's like 60 feet away from where we're running past. Or if it's too far. I can't measure.
No, I mean they're within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try tolling the dead on one
So you want to
and then
basically
keep running.
you basically want to try and do a drive-by?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So while you're doing that, I guess
Just to distract them a bit, to be like, not to like kill them, but just enough to
You
like.
do know commoners have like 1 hit point, right?
No.
No.
Are these commoners or do they look like buff?
I mean they got a little meat on them.
They're not worth it.
They
Let's
got
keep
2
going.
hit points.
Yeah, that concerns me. I don't want to fucking kill these guys.
You killed those guys. Ah!
I guess like, can I just stand, basically just like fire a gunshot into the air?
Okay. That's reasonable.
Yeah, you can.
So just like, y'all step away from this store and evacuate the town.
Give me an intimidation check.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
Oh baby.
Oh, that means for sure.
You
Is that
have
an
a
extra
D4.
D4?
Yeah.
Where's my D4? There it is. Hiding behind the laptop where it's never needed. 18.
18, yeah. Everyone in that shop immediately scatters through the back. The place is clear, and you do happen to see lying by your feet in the wreckage is a potion of healing.
Don't trust that.
J. Daffa picks it up if he's not going to.
Yep. Gotcha.
Boys, comment.
Guess we'll keep running and I'll just reload a bullet while I'm on my way doing that.
Yep. All right.
It's like spell slots, but bullets.
It is. All right. So you continue moving forward?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Solid.
And he's coming up with our theme song.
Solomon theme.
J. Daffa.
J. Daffa Melafin. Bam, 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 bam. J. Daffa Melafin.
All right. Where are we now?
Sodafil. That's your group name. Sodafil. All right, so you guys have made it all the way to this intersection over here.
So just northeast of us should be the gate, right?
Yep, just northeast of you should be the gate, but in a similar situation to what you observed at the previous bridge, you do see a whole bunch of civilians huddled in front of what is a blazing inferno that the northeast gate has turned into.
Any ideas?
And coming out of that inferno, you do see several creatures, some of which you are already familiar with, starting to attack those civilians.
Find another gate.
Do you yell this out to everyone?
Yeah, I yell this out to the people who are like cowering.
Go!
Yeah. To the northwest.
All right.
What about
Give me a charisma check.
me?
Whoever wants to aid in this call, but you're trying to get a whole bunch of people to follow an order. So, start charisma.
Saving throw or just a
It's
straight?
just a straight charisma.
I would do a guidance thing, knowing that I'm not very persuasive. Actually, you said persuasion or charisma?
Charisma.
It can be either.
Oh, it could be either.
Is your charisma not high, Paladin?
My charisma is high, but that didn't help all too much.
16.
We got ourselves a 5. Oh, you casted guidance?
Yes, but it's gonna give you at most a 9.
Excellent. Hold on, let me roll. Maybe it'll help.
Oh god.
I also have a 16.
It's an 8 now, baby.
So dirty 20 with guidance if she casted that on everybody. I don't know how guidance works. So.
Just add.
Yeah, she would be guiding only one person.
Okay, so 16 for me then.
All right. So roughly 16 of the 20 people in front of you start turning and scattering back past you, heading for another gate.
Cool.
So the remaining people, are they just like shell shocked, or are they just like?
They are shell shocked, and the creatures that are coming out from the flames are now taking advantage of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to toll the dead on if the ones that start to come close.
Okay, give me 1 second.
We're setting it up. We're on a map.
This makes sense. This doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
Oh, big guy. Angry looking teeth.
Yep. I'll show you what that guy looks like very soon. Because he is a very pretty boy.
Ooh.
You lied to me.
Oh my god, are those fingers?
Is a hand with teeth?
It's a hand. It's... Oh,
Don't like that.
God. Oh. These scrolls, these scrolls.
Makes you tingle.
It shouldn't make.
The heebie-jeebies.
It shouldn't make you tingle at all.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
Turns to J. Turns to JD and Solomon. We're gonna take these blankets.
What has today turned into? I'm gonna move up if I can.
Alright.
That's what the first thing I'll start doing. So I'll try to move up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're moving towards them. They are focusing on attacking the commoners. The fingered individual has made grabs at this commoner here, and both the other two have pounced on top of these two commoners. So what do you guys want to do?
I'd like to toll the dead on this guy.
Cool. So it sounds like we're rolling for initiative.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it.
Last couple rolls. We got ourselves a 7.
A 5.
Another 13. I'm at least consistent with my rolls today.
13.
All over the place.
We had a 5.
Yeah.
And a
Who was that?
That's me. I got the 5.
Okay. And a 7.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, at least you're partially consistent.
Thanks, buddy.
By the way, Mike, I love that you're a gunslinging halfling. That backfire thing.
It's really only because
The
of
backfire.
the lucky feet and the misfire problem. Yep.
Yep. I got it.
Yep.
Immediately when I heard halfling, I'm like, oh, smart.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So you guys do have a surprise round on them because
Oh, thank God.
they are not focusing on you.
Nice.
So we're going to start ourselves off with Solomon.
Perfect, because I need to move a lot to get within range. And I'm small.
All right.
I'm small.
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 All right, I'm going to dash and move there.
All right. That's your turn.
Yep.
All right. Then that brings us to Zerval.
Okay. 30 feet would take me. 30? Nope. There, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And then 10, 20, 30. It'd be at disadvantage. But just in case, I'm gonna toss a javelin.
Okay.
We're playing with like unlimited javelins, right? Or are they limited?
There's a limit to javelins.
Okay. I don't know. Last time we didn't play that way.
You can pick them back up at the end of combat if we have time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless they break.
Fair point. Fair point. I'm still gonna toss a javelin.
Unlike my goddamn bullets. Load inside people.
If I'm making Mike have to keep track of bullets, we can keep track of javelins.
I miss.
My only way I can fight.
Okay. Which one were you attacking?
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, that misses. All right. Bring this home. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move up a little bit more. I think I'm within 60 feet. I'm gonna try to toll the dead on this guy. Wisdom save 12.
Okay.
9 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, they fail.
Great. That's a 2. Start throwing those guys away.
That's a 2, you said?
Yes, it's the second time. I had a D8 this time, and I still got fucking 2. Okay.
It seems like your gods are failing you.
For now.
All right. Now we're entering normal combat, so we'll start off with Solomon.
All right.
For purposes of aiming, guys, these two guys are pinned down, leaving these abyssal chickens standing on top of them, and this guy is partially obscured by these two people in front of him.
Okay. So can I safely aim at this abyssal chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to accidentally hit the.
Yeah, I get that.
Actually, I'll probably go for this one just because seems like everyone's attacking this one, so I'd probably note that this person's being attacked by one that's not being targeted. So
that's fair.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him, and I'm gonna roll a 19.
All right. That hits.
And I'm gonna roll like shit for a 5 damage.
Yeah.
A 5 whole damage. Not bad. 5 whole damage. That's so much more than previously I've seen.
I mean, my last damage rolls were like 11 and 12, so it was pretty cool.
True. That's true. No, I just meant compared to the two.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy is then going to make attacks on the people in front of him.
With his nasty teeth.
With his nasty teeth. And he is going to hit the first one, pulling them towards his teeth and biting down. And tearing that person in two.
I hate whatever the fuck that thing is.
Yeah.
They would have nightmares about that.
Because now the way you described it, and it makes sense, but he's basically like a hand, so like all these fingers just like grab and like pull you into his big old jaw thing. That's really gross.
Buddy.
It's really gross.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm gonna need better armor and a shotgun, so I can just become the Doomslayer and be like, all these things need to die.
That's what we pop this shit up.
That's probably the same guy who wrote Mordenkainen's Tomb of Foes. It's just like, man, you know what I hate? People being happy. It's gonna be the worst fucking thing imaginable.
Yeah, probably. All right. Then that brings us to Zerval.
All right.
By the way, I must say I like everyone's names a lot.
Thanks, buddy. I like my name.
They're good. The characters have progressively gotten better. I will say we're doing much better on that, all 4 of us.
Kiltor was pretty fucking great. All right.
Kiltor was perfect from inception. Yes. I don't even think
he was very good, but I think you fleshed out other characters much better. Kiltor, you just like him because he's a barbarian, not because of anything about him.
Kiltor the mighty.
Kiltor. The great Kiltor.
All right, go, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go right in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Can I go here?
Yeah, you can, boy.
Okay. I'm gonna javelin this motherfucker because they're not on top of it, right? They're over here essentially.
No, I think they're on top.
Yeah, and they are no longer focused on the civilians that are under them.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Just most confused.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's what happens when you attack something. Sometimes it shifts its focus to you. But you're saying.
The abyssal chickens are picking up on our tactics.
alright, I'm done with this one.
Okay.
We got ourselves a 6.
Oh boy, a 6, you say?
So dexterity was your dump stat.
No, buddy, it was a 2 nat ones. I've had multiple nat ones.
Oh, buddy, no. If
Nat
it's
one's just
nat one,
mental.
you tell me it's a nat 1 because that's an auto miss.
Yeah.
You don't get to add your modifier to your nat 1.
No, well then I'm sorry. It was an auto miss. It was.
There will be things that a 6 hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is true.
Like if you were attacking any of these civilians.
Yeah, the commoners have like an armor class of like 3.
Oh, shit.
It's actually better than that, but that's fine. Because dexterity wasn't their dump stat. All right, then that brings us to Jay.
Okay. I'm just gonna get a little closer, but not super close. And again, try to toll the dead on this guy that I know is hurt now.
Yep.
Ring that bell. Ring the bell. Please.
Yeah. He passes.
He passes. Of course he passes. Okay.
It's a good hit though. It's a good roll, dude.
I finally got an 11. Just saying. It's fucking sucks. It happens. I'll put that away.
He rolled an 18. I'm sorry.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, especially with this -3 modifier and still passing your spell check.
What, Sam?
He has a negative.
That's why I don't roll for damage until I know it hits.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna
It
say
will
yes.
invariably max out the dice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, but I got too excited.
Now it is the chicken's turn. This one charges towards Zerval. Attacking. Missing on his first. Missing on his second. This other guy, having been shot in the face, charges towards Solomon.
Oh, get ready, guys. My armor class is trash.
Missing on his first.
Yeah.
And missing on his second.
I'm very quick, though.
Skitter back.
You little bugger. Okay. Then that brings us to these civilians.
Oh, they get to do stuff too.
Well, they get to try and run. This one that the chicken has just completely abandoned is going to make a check to just run the fuck out of here. Yep. And they're gone. You have successfully saved one. All right. And then it is, this one is going to try and make a check to run by that guy. And he is not going to, he's holding back. He didn't see an opportunity to run by. This other one also did not see an opportunity to run by. Bringing it back.
Didn't spur him to action.
Don't be so stupid, you.
His friend getting ripped in half. He's just like, well, I got to see if I want to wait for an opening.
But maybe it'll get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like an opportunity attack that we're checking to see if they're risking. Speaking of, that brings us to the top of the round, so we're going with Solomon.
All right, I have disadvantage when I'm close to targets, right?
Yep.
All right, so then this is a pistol. I imagine that I can have my other hand with a weapon, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any issue if I just reskin my short sword with a hatchet because I think it's cooler?
I have no issue with that.
Okay, same roll otherwise, but okay, I'm gonna swing my hatchet at it because it's more cowboy-y. I'm gonna roll a 19.
19, that hits.
And that's 6 damage.
Yeah, your hatchet carves into that guy.
Carving him like a chicken.
You did more damage than my longsword.
Speaking of long swords and delightful attacks, actually, no, I'm sorry. We almost forgot about the big boy. He is going to make another attack. And let's see. His fingers going to grab at this other human, and they just narrowly miss grabbing. And and then it is Serval.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit it with my longsword. I didn't say that before rolling.
Okay.
Mixing it up. I like it.
It's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah, that does the job, buddy.
It's filthy. Damn it. Changing the dice didn't make it better. It's a 6 damage.
Close. All right. You've really torn into that little guy, and it is.
Fuck you, chicken.
It is. It's Jay's turn.
Okay. I'll move up to this little guy and I'll swing at it with the warhammer.
Yep.
And a natural one.
Yeah, that misses.
We're rough
The
today.
warhammer crashing into the ground next to it.
Yep.
We are going straight to hell.
I'm going straight to hell, man.
Straight to hell. That halfling racial bonus sounds pretty good right now, huh?
I loved it. You understand that?
It's a great racial bonus.
I fucking miss that so much. Rita.
All right. Then that brings us to the chicken, who is gonna attack at. Sorry. Going to it. Going to attack at Jay. I apologize. And hit for.
Neither of the
What?
things I wanted to do.
For 3 damage.
Oh.
And attack with its second attack at Zervo, missing. Oof. Did you already remove the 3?
I did.
Okay. I was like, I thought you had enough for that, but
Oh no, yeah.
all right. Then that brings us to the civilians. First one is gonna see if they can make a break for it, and yeah, they managed to run by and get out of there.
Nice.
Good work, civilian. Pilgrim.
This other one is now going to attempt to do the same thing after its friends have abandoned her, and she is not seeing an opportunity to move past this thing's grabbing fingers. And then let's... Solomon, it's you.
Okay. Move here. I'm gonna shoot it. The big thing.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20
That is.
for 8 damage.
8 damage. Gotcha. Thing suddenly shifts his focus over to you.
Good. Fuck that guy.
All right. And it is his turn now. So he is going to charge towards you.
Is he taking an opportunity attack from the common? I'm just kidding.
His fat palm of a body just like slapping on the ground as it makes its way over to you.
Oh, does it not have legs?
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
So it's just like some like white dude running in sandals, like coming over here. All right, cool. I dig it. I'm gonna stab this thing in its weird fucking palm.
Goes to bite at you, and I believe that hits. Yep, that hits. And that is 6 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the healing potion.
All right.
I can heal myself. I'm a fighter. Don't worry about it.
Sorry. That is Serval.
I'm gonna hit this fucking chicken.
Love how like the fucking cleric and paladin have been fighting fucking chicken for like 4 rounds.
Nice. Not nice. That's a 23.
That hits.
Alright. And that's an 8 damage.
That was exploded by itself last turn, but okay.
I got it.
I love how you're just wildly inconsistent as to. All right, that's fine.
Up to it, basically here.
Yeah. All right. Then that brings us to Jay.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to it and cast inflict wounds.
Yeah. One sec. Just let me make the ability check. God.
I need you dice for
Do
Solomon.
you see it?
That's a nat
It looks
20.
nice.
That's a nat 20.
Oh yeah. That does the job.
That looks like a hit.
Looks like a hit. Okay, so it's 3d10. Are we applying the same rules?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I know the rule you're talking about. Yes. Go for it, baby. Describe this to me.
Oh, okay. So, my dark shroud, like my cloak comes out, and you see this like gray skinned hand, and it just like doesn't want to touch it, but has no choice but to touch it, and just like
High fives it.
like just presses into it, dealing 49 points of damage.
That's 49 points of fuck you damage.
How'd you get 49?
You're gross. I hate you. Please die.
Got a nat 20.
But still, man.
And it's
That's
a 3d10.
Yeah,
3d10. I mean, I guess you could roll 3 ones and that kind of sucks, but 3d10 is a shit ton of damage for a level 1 spell.
Yeah,
that's a great level 1.
that's why I picked it.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Okay. See, clerics can kill things.
Don't.
Yeah, it only took us like 8 rounds and 2 combats, but yeah, that sounds good. Quick assessment scan. Are there more creatures on the horizon?
How does this person look?
Yeah, this person now bolts from the area,
Cool.
but You do see. Give me a perception check. Actually, let's see if you see that.
Question about how we, for perception.
How we perceive.
Are we doing where it's like your perception roll is whatever you roll, or is it the minimum your passive perception?
Minimum is your passive.
Okay. That is a 22.
22. All right.
Sorry. 21.
Yeah, either way, that's fine. You see within the flames that are behind you that have blocked out the bridge, the same concentration of fire and light just getting darker and denser around certain points within the flame, occurring now that you saw just before these creatures emerged from the flame.
Nice.
We should probably go.
Okay. I'm looking pretty rough, just so that everybody knows.
So I
It's
reach
like-
over and I touch Jay. And
Do you like how I can do that with my map?
Yeah, that's
It's a lot of fun.
That's cool.
And I
Are you
put
transporting us?
2 points of danger. 2 points of health.
2 points.
I'm moving you guys back to the big map, but yeah, that's a fun thing that I did with a map to be like, now I can use it no matter where in the city.
Oh, good. Because you lost my $1.
That's what you bet.
Yeah.
All right.
You bet 50 cents.
What?
No, I bet
You
$1.
need another piece?
You bet $1. So didn't you win more than
What'd you
$1?
bet?
I won $1. Actually,
Yeah.
probably more than that, but still, man.
What was the bet?
It was nothing.
What was the bet?
That FSU would, at the very least, win by less than 13 points or lose.
Okay.
Lost.
Where do you guys want to go?
We gotta head to the northwest gate, where we send all the villagers.
That's true.
Cover their advance, and otherwise try and get out as well.
Do we pass our inns or where we're staying?
I'm not staying anywhere.
No, but it's actually close by.
No, I'm not gonna go like out of my way. You know, it is what it is.
I mean, depends on whatever you want to do.
We are going to the northwest gate.
Okay. All right, which road are you taking?
The high
I mean, actually, just reveal a whole bunch right here because you guys got a map. I don't.
So there's like a windy road
Yeah.
that goes like southwest and then north.
This one, right?
I mean, I think we should probably, stay away from the water because that's
Yeah.
where everything is coming from.
Any
I guess
Hell Rider?
we just cut across the gardens, or is there like a massive wall along the gardens? I don't know.
Oh, okay. You're asking if you recall any type of wall across the garden. Is that correct?
I would say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know it can be accessed from the side.
Okay. J-Daffa's probably gonna follow Solomon because he seems to know the city probably the best.
Yeah, I mean, Solomon would probably just because to make it easier, I would probably take the most direct route that I know exists that does not cross the water.
Okay.
So if there's access through the gardens and stuff like that, I would probably go through there. Also, just knowing that it keeps me away from buildings and stuff that are collapsing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Unless they're like on fire or some crazy shit, in which case, obviously, you probably make an assessment on that. Oh, I'm going to reload too while I'm running, if that's all right.
Yeah, no problem.
Good call. Yeah. Alicia's like, that's a good call. Well, yeah. 13 bullets left, guys. There's only 13 more rounds of fuck you damage that I can do.
Do you have out of curiosity, do you have another device?
Another device?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a hatchet.
Okay. I'll give you something that I'm going to try tinkering with. Let's put it that way.
Do you want a dagger?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any other guns on me currently. I can make my own bullets, but yeah, currently I don't have any other guns
Solomon?
or weapons. I wasn't anticipating all of us to fall into hell today.
Yeah.
You weren't?
A little bit.
Hello.
Yeah, strangely enough.
Clementine.
We have rotisserie chicken cut up, so she's like, oh shit, all of this is for me.
Hey, that's what we had too.
All right, so you guys take the most direct route that you know of to make it over to the other gate. And I'm going to reveal because there's no point in I don't know. All right, and it saves myself a whole bunch of trouble. All right, so you do take the most direct route. But you do see once you reach this point that a giant crevice has torn in through the earth, all down this stretch here.
The garden? Which
No, before the garden, this stretch here with a crossing point just here.
And for this right here, this has the same thing, right? Down.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, everywhere where you see that, give me a intelligence check.
Ooh.
Womp, womp.
Would I be the person to do that?
You're the one who's curious about it.
I am curious.
I don't think any one of us have intelligence as a high stat, so
I'm so dumb.
I got +0s across on those.
Okay, I got a -1. So we're looking at a 7?
Okay. Yeah, you don't know what's going on with anything that you can't see, buddy.
Boy, there's some garbage happening over there.
Some garbage happening over there.
It's okay.
That accent got real
It's
bad.
okay. It's okay. We practice.
All right.
You guys should get costumes, it helps.
I do. I have my little.
And we all
I
got
need a
this.
Sith gear.
Javier, I'm gonna need the ranger cloak back. Oh, we still have it, apparently.
You still have it.
I'm gonna need the ranger cloak. Sorry, I didn't realize I still need one from you.
Shalom.
Fantastic. All right. So you do see this giant crevice torn through the earth, but there is a crossing point here. Give me a perception check, everyone.
Okie dokie.
Damn it. It's another fucking 8. Alright, we got a 10.
A 10?
I got an 8.
So good.
Rolling for perception.
Perception.
There got a 15 there.
Yeah, you do see a dark figure standing.
The costume helps.
You do see a dark figure standing on that crossing. But you observed a separate crossing further south.
Does he look bulletproof?
Is that
kidding.
Poncho?
No, it's a ranger cloak.
Oh.
Are you
He's
sweating?
slight,
You warm as fuck?
Now it's 68 degrees in this house.
No.
All day, every day.
he's slightly He looks armored.
Oh, he prepped.
Well, not about that. Then.
He is a solemn figure who is standing on the bridge. Giant great sword just clunked into the ground under.
But it
At his
doesn't look
feet.
like a Hell Rider, right?
It does not look like a Hell Rider.
Cool. Let's go away from that.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys choose to travel. You guys choose to travel to the bridge further south, crossing over here.
Boy.
All right. All right. As you guys are running down, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from all of you.
Yeah. Do back.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yep.
That's a 19.
A 19. Okay.
Natural 1.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Yeah. A pit has opened up on the ground right at this point. Jay and Solomon are caught by surprise and fall down into this pit. Zervo managing to land gracefully on the other side. Solomon and Jay, I'm going to need from you. Let's see. What can I do? Gonna need some. Yeah, we're just gonna roll and see what happens. Never mind. All right. So both of you end up taking 3 damage from the fall. Which I believe makes Jay unconscious as she drops down to the ground.
Nope. I got 1 hit point.
Those 2 points, baby.
Zervel gave me 2 hit points, so.
What do you guys do? Do you feel the ground that you are on now still shaking beneath you?
Alright. Hold on. I think
I drink a healing potion. Because I don't think I have much of a choice anymore.
Yeah, I'll probably action surge second wind while I look for an escape. Is there any kind of easy or more craggly ways up? How far down did we fall?
5.
You fell about 10 feet.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to walk over and not walk over, gracefully just stroll over. Take my rope out of my bag and toss it to them.
Okay.
Alright.
Are you gonna pull them up, or are they gonna climb up the rope?
I'm going to pull them up.
All right.
Together they weigh like what, 50 pounds?
I mean,
No, we're 165 pounds.
Oh.
Maybe a little less.
I'm like 100, but yeah.
No, as a halfling, a 3-foot halfling, you're 100 pounds? No way.
he's a 4-foot halfling.
Huh?
I weigh
You're a
180
half
pounds as like a
halfling?
5'10" person.
You're a half halfling? I didn't catch that.
Well, I mean, halflings
Are 3
average
feet tall.
height is 3.
Boy, hold on.
Yeah.
So 4 isn't even. It's a tall halfling, but Yao Ming exists.
Yeah, 4 foot tall child probably weighs about 100 pounds.
Very
chubby.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I could weigh less if you want. I thought you were arguing that I didn't
No,
weigh
I'm
enough.
just saying, 4 feet.
So apparently, a 100-pound child is just an abomination to have.
It's not an abomination.
Good to know.
Says to 3 former fat kids.
All right.
Hold on.
So Zerval, I'm gonna need a strength check, which is how we got in this whole conversation.
19.
19. Yeah, You put down your rope. They both grab on, and you just yank them up off the ground. All right, then you guys manage to travel south. You make it to the unguarded bridge, cross over, and where are you going now?
Are we at the
So you
guard?
guys have ended up, you guys have ended up here.
Okay,
Sorry, where?
here.
Yep.
Does it look like we can go up this way, or can we go through these buildings? Like, are these alleyways?
Those aren't alleyways. Those are just like separations between buildings.
Okay, then probably go up this road because we're trying to make it here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I weigh 80 pounds. I'm sorry. I calculated out what an average weight of a 4-foot person is.
Yeah, but
I thought 100 was
you
a
got
little
more
bit
than
much.
Love, okay, so let's get to 100.
Actually, you know what? If you're super muscular, then 100 pounds would make sense. Like if you're super buff.
Or just
Or he's not, he's lean.
husky.
You're lean? Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like you could go one of two ways, but that's fine, Alex. So we're not going to continue to get into it.
I was just trying to be logical about it. Jesus.
Right.
Are we going up
Ultimately,
this way?
if we're fat children, it's fine.
You going north or south?
Slightly north, and then hang back.
Zigzag, baby.
Okay. You do see more looting going on around you as you're traveling. If that's not a concern, then you can definitely continue moving forward.
The people, what are they doing?
What?
What?
You said there's people around us?
Looting.
No, you can see more looting.
Oh.
So, what are they... Can we tell what they're looting? Like, as we do a drive-by?
Yeah, they're looting valuables. Potions, supplies, what have you.
Well, yeah, but potions are different from, like, hey, here's more rope. Potions are incredibly valuable.
Yeah, you actually happen to particularly notice when you come by this shop here that it seems to be a all-purpose adventuring supply shop that they are just looting.
Might have some green potions in there. Okay. Alright, walking. What are you looking at?
Are you looking to loot?
I'm looking to survive. Sorry, the accent changed. I'm looking to
All
survive.
right, so you guys do make it to the garden, and as you are crossing the garden, you do see coming out of the fire on this side a hellish fiend standing over on that edge. It has not noticed you. And where is he? Where is that guy? Yeah. There's that guy. Just standing over on that side, coming from the fire.
Is it that big?
Is that a penis coming out of his mouth?
Yeah. And you guys are at about there.
Can you, like, zoom in on how big this fucking thing is?
Oh yeah, you want?
Yeah,
That's the guy.
Straight up penis.
He's cute.
Is he that big?
Yeah, he's roughly that big.
Okay. So, like, way bigger than us.
Yeah.
I am not a stealthy man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, seeing this, someone's probably going to look at the other two like, we should keep moving, regroup with some of the Hell Riders and see what we can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Hell Riders, you do notice them concentrated at the base of its feet. Several dead bodies littered around the area, both fiendish and of hell riders, as this seems to be a larger portalway.
Solomon, I think we found your head riders.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't think we can help them.
No, we need to survive.
Where are you from right now?
I'm not sure. It's all over the place. It's not great.
I think you were trying to go Australian for a while there, and then you went Irish.
I was trying to go British.
And then you went back to
a little bit
Kiltor.
Irish, and then I went Kiltor.
Well, there's no point in the three of us getting ourselves killed. We need to find assistance, consolidate our forces, and then we can re-engage. But he's just kind of like looking around like, I don't think the whole company of Hell Riders could stop it. I don't think the three of us are going to have much chance.
I completely agree. Let's be on our way.
Does the North Gate still make sense? North.
Well, unless we can learn to swim through lava real quick, I think the Northwest Gates are our only chance.
Off on our way.
Let's go.
All right. On your way over to the North Gate, several more buildings around you start collapsing as the area becomes a lot more volatile. It becomes more difficult to maneuver. And with the tremors just passing through the ground, you already hear behind you just large sections of earth just crashing into each other, stone smashing into stone, and fires raging. The dark sky overhead that was initially a black cloud starts to have a reddish glow to it, like the sky itself is on fire. I am going to need I'm going to need a strength saving throw as you guys are being rocked by these violent tremors.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You can.
Alright, I'm going to do that this time.
Nat 20, so...
What was the save? I'm sorry?
Strength.
Oh, buddy. 15.
Can we get some backflips in this one?
12.
Just so it's not...
Yeah, you guys all managed to stay on your feet. And you guys managed to make it over to here. Fires going off around you. And in this alley, you do see another group of people being attacked by fiends. They have not seen you yet.
Are these the same kind of things we saw before?
These are the same kind of things before.
You gotta help people.
What'd you say?
What, Solomon?
I mean, I'm gonna stop and help.
Duh.
Let's get it.
All right, 1 second.
I healed for 4 Javier, so I'm at 7 hit points.
Okay.
I healed for a few as well. I updated it.
I have not healed. I'm still same spot.
I'm at 6.
Okay, give me 1 second.
So,
Oh, I got big.
but I can spare the dying. That's
I
as much
can
as I can
heal
do.
one more person one time.
You save that for when somebody goes down.
Yep.
No. What are you with that boy? All right.
was a rich girl.
If I was a rich girl, oh, I'd have all the money in the world. If I was a wealthy girl.
I'm trying
Is
to
that
do it
what
in
we're
a
doing?
Russian accent. If I was a rich girl.
If I was a rich girl.
If.
Da.
Duh.
All right. Yeah, no, you come across two of these chickies already attacking two civilians.
Better remember to say this.
Oh, I didn't say it beforehand, did
Yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
I? I forgot. It's my job.
That's why I wrote a note.
This
Okay.
person isn't here.
What is this?
There's a person with a chicken.
On top.
It's a chicken.
Ah!
All right. Gonna need everyone to roll for initiative.
Okie dokie. Wow. It's like all trash. 2.
19.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, you're going first. You guys get a surprise round on them.
Nice. Let me see. Is this a fence here?
Yeah, I don't think I updated your health, by the way. Where are you guys at right now?
I'm at 7.
I am at 6.
Why can't I touch anything?
I'm still at 6. Mine's right.
Yeah, mine's accurate.
Mike, you're at 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there? I'm just trying to like look, getting a feel for this map. Is there a way that I can get line of sight to this guy without taking an opportunity attack or becoming engaged with that one? I guess here, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, perfect. I'm going to shoot this one.
Before you enter into that space, Mike, make a perception check.
Sure. 18.
Yeah, before you enter into there, you do see waiting in that area is that guy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
So did I see that when I was...
Yep. Yes, because you looked that way before you ran over.
Yeah. Dragon. Well, shit. Well, in that case, I'm going to move 10, 15, 20 to like here. I'm going to like shout out like, "You got another Palmer," and just kind of point as I'm running. If that's all right, towards this thing. And then I'm going to shoot the chicken that's not attacking this person.
Okay.
Great.
Or do I have line of sight to this one?
You do have line of sight to that one.
Okay, I'll just shoot him then, since he's farther away. Okay. That is a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And 4 damage.
All right. Then that brings us to Zerval.
So, in casting light, it basically puts a person at disadvantage, right? Or no?
If it goes off in their face, I think. Send it over to me. Yeah, dexterity saving. Oh, wait, no, what?
It just becomes bright.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
it invokes.
It doesn't
Yeah, that
do.
makes something shiny.
It's what?
Just make something shiny, buddy.
I don't want to make it shiny. I want to kill it. Ah! Runs up, tries to cut off some hands.
Some of the little pinkies.
Some of those little pinkies. Drops a 21 damage.
That fucking hits.
Yeah. Damn it. And puts 5 damage into it. I'll be powerful one day.
Wendy! Can't you smite? Never mind.
I can't divine smite.
Why not?
That comes at level 2.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
not yet.
All right. Then that brings us to Jay.
Yeah. I'm gonna toll the dead on this guy
Nice.
because it took some damage.
It did.
You tell me if he saves,
Yep.
please.
He doesn't.
Yay.
Nice.
9.
Nice.
Unfortunately, we don't have no idea how much health this thing has because you did 49 points of damage
Nope.
to it.
No idea. I didn't like it. I'm like, this thing does not look good. Die.
All right. Now entering regular combat. Start us off, Solomon.
All right, I'm going to shoot the same chicken. And that is a 19 to hit
Hits.
and 6 points of damage.
Yeah, you shoot that chicken right off that person.
All right. Boom. Fuck off.
All right. Zerval.
Alright. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna slash at him real hard. And it's gonna be spectacular. I'm gonna go slash. And that's an 18.
18 hits.
Woo. Okay. That's a 9.
Yeah, your sword slashes through this guy, cutting its hand right in half.
Nice.
Nice.
Fuck you, Palmer.
Cool.
What's it
All right.
called?
And that brings us to this little chickadee. It's going to attack this person that it is on. It is going to hit,
Person's dead.
biting into the person's neck. Just going to town on that fleshy good bits. Then that brings us to the other civilian. Sorry, no. First, that brings us to Jay.
Okay. I run up to Chickadee and I go with the warhammer.
Yep. Drop that warhammer.
And I miss with a 1,
Okay.
which is like my 5th one tonight
With different die.
with different dice.
Girl, I don't know what to tell you.
This is why I was like, halfling again. I really like being
It's like rolling with advantage all day, every day.
Yep. All right. This human manages to get away. The other one is starting to bleed out on the ground. As blood spurts through a snack. This guy's going to town. Body twitching. We have Solomon.
Do I have a line of sight here?
You do.
Okay, I'll shoot him. There's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
And 9 points of damage.
All right. Dervel?
Alright. I'm gonna slash into this motherfucker. Bam! That's another 21.
Yep, that fucking does it.
That's an 8.
Yeah, your longsword comes, chops this thing right in two and kills him dead. Human bleeding to death on the ground beneath you.
Yeah.
I'd like to go help, unless one of y'all got some kind of healing magic still.
I only have something called Spirit of the Dying, so are they unconscious or?
I'm saving my.
I mean, it's a little bit of both. They're in the same state that you would consider unconscious.
I touch them and I at least make them stable. That's all I can do. I can stabilize them.
Okay.
You want me to send that, or do you know what it is?
Nope, I know what it is. All right, what are you guys gonna do? Carry
Turn
forward.
into Zerval. Can you carry her?
I can, but what can my speed would be heavy.
That's
We can't just leave her here to die.
Okay, let's go. Toss her over my shoulder.
All right. You see more of a calamity going on behind you as finally you hear a shatter followed by a large thunk as the entire view behind you disappears and flames erupt in that area as this entire section has just dropped off.
Shit.
Where are we now? Like here? Was it?
You are here.
no.
Okay.
Where are we? Oh, we're over
Gotcha.
there. Oh, I see. Cool.
Okay. Well, then we should probably keep moving, because that does not look good.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. And you guys arrive at the gates to find one last bit of fun. One second. Where are you, my friend? You're somewhere. Just copy you from this episode. Where Where is he? Oh, God. I'm having trouble finding a token. Give me 1 second, guys. There he is. All right. You do find at this entrance, just flopping down as you arrive, this giant purple winged fiend with spikes all down its back.
Ugh,
Oh,
I don't
Oh
like
my.
that.
that looks bad. I definitely haven't seen that in the monster manual, but that looks real bad.
Are you being facetious?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. That's
How
not
big
good.
is this thing?
He's decently large.
Like slightly bigger than human size. Like his main torso part is about human size.
Yeah.
Okay. With wings then.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I knew I forgot to add something to my order. Almond milk.
All right. What is he doing?
He's actually staring you down.
He's just standing there menacingly. Okay.
Standing in front of the entrance as you see blue skies open up just behind the gate to his back.
All right.
All right then, guys. Solomon, do you know another way out?
Is that
Do I know
your
another way out?
name?
Solomon? Oh,
I did not know this.
We do not know each other's names. Do I know another way out though?
No. This time there's not another way out.
boy,
This is not good. Not good.
might as well load up your gun now.
I'll turn to Zerval. We need to get the civilians to safety outside the gates. I
You
can
try
try and
something?
distract.
Yeah, I want to try
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that. Could I try using my dancing lights and put it in its space and kind of just like distract it?
All right, but we're gonna do a. So your intent is to distract it, right?
Yeah, like put up.
Yeah, we're gonna do a performance against his wisdom.
Uh-huh. Unless anybody else has other ideas.
Um,
But I'm gonna guide
so we're
myself.
going to distract him.
Well, this is what she's doing.
Okay.
Is my idea.
I can cast light. Bright light of any color. Anywhere.
These lights will follow it. Maybe. I don't know this.
Yes.
You cast your dancing lights.
Yes. What
I
color?
Hmm. I don't. I think it. I think it's just the
Do you
color
choose
of
the
torch.
color? Oh,
No, I think
color.
it's just torch.
Okay.
Here, I cast
Yep.
dancing lights around this
Remember,
creature.
I did ask for a
Yeah,
performance check.
yeah, with
Yeah, yeah.
guidance. Okay.
With guidance, no?
Yeah. 16.
The creature just waves them off of his face as he moves forward towards you.
Okay.
You've saved many souls here, but do not think that your petty light will distract me. I will take yours and the one you hold. They are fading.
Fading. The lights are
What do you
fading.
guys do?
Can I walk forward a little bit?
Yeah, ain't no time
Yeah.
like the present.
There's my movement speed there. Um,
You will not escape this city. No one else shall move through these gates.
you see, here's where we're gonna disagree. I'm just gonna like take my gun out.
Alright.
I see. Your infernal contraptions.
In the meantime, can we start, like, sliding forward?
Your sacrilegious visage. Could I not entreat you to stay?
As inviting as that may sound, I really have no intention of staying here. And pointing at the NPC. She certainly needs medical attention beyond what is currently being provided here, and I will see to her safe passage.
There are 4 of you. Barely 4. Perhaps 2 of you may move forward, leaving the rest behind. I am not unreasonable.
Who's the most hurt? Give me a second. I have the Coast Guard calling me.
Interesting.
Demons are going to be fun, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not unreasonable. bring this. I assume that this lady was dragged here when I moved up because I'm the one that's carrying her.
If you're
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
here,
I'm moving.
The goal was just to inch closer.
Yeah, yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving them. It's just doing a weird thing right now. That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Um,
There we go.
okay.
Do you like that he has a poncho right now?
he totally has a poncho.
It's
Yeah, I know.
it's a strange picture.
I said poncho. He's like, no, this is a ranger's outfit. like, oh,
He's not wrong. I mean, it's like a ranger's poncho.
a ranger's poncho. Yeah.
I would know. It did come from me.
Oh, I like it. I think it's awesome.
I have used it for LARPing before.
For what?
LARPing.
LARPing.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we're in a position that it doesn't matter what we do, kind of thing.
Depends. What are you thinking?
Thought I don't got shit.
I think Mike was thinking of something. I mean, we do have to wait for him anyway.
Yeah. And the guy's open to negotiation. With my +4 persuasion.
He's not unreasonable.
That's right. Completely open to negotiation.
Yeah, baby. He's literally a demon at the crossroads.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if like we don't attack and leave him with this soul. So, as you heard, it's been a rough week.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she has not made it very pleasant at the house either, if that's gone down.
Oh, buddy. It has been 90% of our conversations are only that. Maybe 95.
In her defense, though, it has been like 2 days, right? Like
In comparison to last time.
I'm gonna say if you.
No. I mean, guys, if we're all being 100% real, if this was a serious relationship for any of us,
Of course.
we would be. But we only feel the way we do because this guy is just a shitty guy.
I would die.
The thing is like, this is round 2 of this.
Yeah.
And look, last time it was so bad.
Last time was very bad.
Last time was so bad. Like, no eating.
Yeah.
No nothing.
She stopped eating for 2 weeks.
Like a ghost.
Yep.
So definitely marked improvement.
Remember that one time that she stumbled into Steph and Tom's apartment even though there were no steps?
Yes.
That's
I know.
because of this.
Yeah.
She is remarkably
He's
better.
What I hate is that he's made her feel like a piece of trash.
Yeah, he made her feel
something that can just be tossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to go shit on his lawn.
Babe, I would love to
I mean, like,
shit on his lawn.
I'm gonna say no to that. I think
I know.
that's.
So
Right. I'm momentarily back. I will have to make a phone call shortly, but it should be quick.
Okay.
Am I shooting this guy? Am I shooting him in the face?
I thought
You were suggesting something. He did open himself.
Yes, I was asking. That's right. Who is the weakest that can take the civilian out?
I have 5 hit points.
You have 5.
No, 6. Sorry, 6.
Solomon, you're pretty. Are you damaged at all? High 5 guy.
I mean, I have 7 hit points
Okay. Cool. I got 8.
and a
So
gun.
All right. You're up, Jay.
I-
Drag this, honey.
My thought is this. Let's exchange this one soul. And all 3 walk away. Solomon, your life has value. You can save much more lives.
This person's life has equal value to mine.
You've saved so many today. I'm not persuasive. I'm just saying this idea to you guys.
Yeah, guys. Here's the thing. I'm not going to do persuasion and ability checks between players. So, whatever discussions you have with yourselves are discussions that you have. I'm not gonna make you do a persuasion check against Mike, and I'm not gonna make Mike do one against you for.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make.
Yeah.
I just want to make that clear.
Good to know.
But you were making an argument. I apologize.
That's just my recommendation. That's it. And I'll take the body.
Boy, your recommendation is to offer up this lifeless body to the demon and see if he's open to negotiating 75% of us leaving.
For the wrath of the 3 of us.
Or the wrath of the 3 of us.
Or our lives.
Or something.
I don't think
I grow bored of your negotiations. Make a decision. You talk yourself in and out and in and out. What do you decide?
How will me and the civilian leaving look like? Simply just walk next to you?
You simply walk on by, and your friends stay for the fall. This city will soon descend into the hellscape. All who remain shall suffer.
Well, there's no one else. Let me welcome them and give them a wink. Come on to the room. I'll get you the rest of the body. Bring it through right about. Right?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. You will get a surprise, and then we'll be in combat.
Is everybody okay with this, I assume?
I like it.
Cool. It's another 21 technically. Alright. That's the 21 to hit.
1 second. I need everyone's initiative.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. I get my surprise round. It's a 6.
And another drug case. We're just crushing it this week.
6. Okay.
10.
10. Okay.
Oh, we all got a surprise round?
No. But I need everyone's initiative.
Oh, initiative. 15.
Okay. All right, Danny, start us off with your surprise attack.
Alright.
What'd you roll?
It was a 16 to hit.
Yep, that does it.
Oh, 16 plus 5. Yeah. And then that's an 8 damage.
Yep. Slashing, right?
Slashing, yes.
Okay.
Hooray!
All right. And that brings us to him.
Okay.
You dare to renege on a deal in this plane. We'll see how you fare in the hellscape to come. With that, he attacks at you, going in to bite your face, missing. His tail, though, spikes up, attacking you, dealing 3 damage.
That's like half my health.
It's everything!
All right.
It's a shame we didn't places along the way.
Then that brings us to Solomon.
Okay. I'll move here, and I'm going to shoot him.
Mhm.
That's kind of my thing. Fuck. That is a 12.
12 misses. Your bullet chinking off one of its.
I'm sorry, 13. If that changes it, probably.
Yeah. Your bullet, it catches instead of shooting into him.
Oh, nice. Sorry, I did my 8 plus 5 is not 12, it's 13. For 6 damage.
All right.
This guy's got like what? 40 points of damage?
Like 150.
Oh.
Probably.
Fuck.
Sounded mean.
Yeah, immediately.
I'll let you know later. All right. Then that brings us to Jay.
Okay, I'm gonna move in closer. And I'll start with Toll the Dead. See if it's
Okay.
worthwhile. Wisdom save.
Yep. Looking at you, you dare to attack me with magic.
Yeah.
Spell just bouncing off of him.
It's gonna be a no.
What?
That's gonna be a no.
That's gonna be a no. I figured. But thought I should try. Never know. Okay, that's my turn.
Yep. That brings us back to Zervel.
Alright. Did he look damaged by me slashing at him?
It cut into him, but not as effectively as you've seen it done before. Your sword feels weirdly duller attacking him,
Cool, cool, cool.
if that makes sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Alright, that's a 17.
17, that is.
Yeah. And that's a 7.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then I have nothing. Alas, here we are.
Yep. Yeah, he goes to attack you with biting at your face again.
Not at my face.
Yours didn't hit himself.
What?
No. Oh.
Okay. He misses, so he goes, uses his wings, lifts himself up into the air, flying over to Jay.
Does he get an opportunity attack?
No, he does not.
Even if he lifts himself into the air and flies away?
Yeah, he's a bastard.
Specifically for that reason.
Specifically for the reason. You're just, the wind blows like sand in your eyes, and you're just like, oh, I'm so confused.
His
All this sand.
pitchfork coming down at Jay, hitting for
A lot.
four damage.
Okay.
You don't think
Use magic on me again. Okay, that brings us to Solomon.
I'm going to shoot him. Hold on. I'm going to move. Okay. Jay, are you down?
I have 2 hit points left,
Okay.
so not.
I'm going to move here and, like, shout at Zerville, like, get the civilian out. And then shoot the guy. And it's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
And that's 7 points of damage. Okay.
All right. That brings us to Jay.
Okay, a warhammer.
Yeah, that well.
Yep.
Can I reach? If it's floating in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it came down to attack at you, so.
Oh, okay. 13 to hit. I think.
That hits.
Okay. Oops. No, where'd you go? Where'd you go, dice? And 5 points of bludgeoning damage, which I'm sure doesn't feel like much.
Really?
All right. And Zervel, it's your turn.
Solomon, I'm not going to leave you here.
Well, then come back after.
Okay. I guess, would that get her out? Or him out? Civilian out? How far would it...
It would take a whole turn to take them out the city. And return, and another turn to return back to the same spot you were. In terms of, okay, so in terms of movement, movement, it would take you till your next turn to end up at that same spot.
Heal him once and then.
Okay. Can you return the?
So, like, you would use, if you
Did they hear?
used your dash action this turn, you would make it to safety across the gate and be able to, like, make it part way back, but not all the way.
Okay. Can you move the person back to where they were?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to go on and touch the person and healing hand them. Oh, I thought that was a yawn. It was very impressive acting.
Let's go.
Holy moly. Go. Run out. Go, run out the gate.
Give me a persuasion check. Or intimidate, however you want to deliver it.
How about I'm gonna fucking shoot you if you don't start running?
That's a dirty 20. So
How are you
he's
doing
going
it?
to fucking shoot you if you don't start running.
Is that your threat? Okay. That
Is
doesn't
like spin a wheel for what accent you're doing in this conversation?
That doesn't seem like a very scary threat from you. I mean, like, that guy's gonna kill you. Don't worry. I'm not.
That's more
All right.
then, I guess, if that's the case.
He's 4 feet tall and 80 pounds. Sometimes he gets to 100 when he eats a lot.
That's funny.
When he has a big pasta.
Oh, yum, pasta.
All right. Runs out. Is that your turn?
I.
That's my turn.
All right.
No brisket, no biscuit, baby.
That makes it his turn. Goes to attack Jay with his teeth this time. Hitting, biting down on you for
Good night.
3 points.
Yeah.
Sweet surrender. Then goes to attack
That was that one hit.
Serval with his tail. Hitting for 5 damage.
Solomon save us. Just
And
like, see, you said 2 people. Bye.
And that brings us to sorry, picked that up wrong. Yeah, that brings us to Solomon.
You mean Jay Dawkins' turn? Isn't she last?
Yeah. I have to save, I think.
Or are we skipping? I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, you're first in the order.
I think.
Okay. Sure. I guess I'm gonna shoot him. I don't have any other options. Because the 2 healers decided to just go be fighters. That's 22 to hit.
That hits.
It's in 12.
Yeah, anything you want to say?
Shit, what's a witty Western line? That's something I can think of right now.
Tavern or saloon.
What? I'm gonna Google something.
Cool,
I wasn't
cowboy.
ready. I didn't think this thing was gonna die right now.
You don't know that yet.
That's fair. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just like walk up to him and just be like, I don't know. I just Googled witty Western line, and the first one that comes up says, "Never corner something meaner than you," and just shoot him in the face.
Yeah, your gunshot goes right through its eye, just bursting back out the back of its head. It drops down to the ground. Your two down comrades next to him. What are you gonna do?
It seems like they're gonna die.
City crashing down around you. You start to see the red line in the horizon approaching.
I guess I'll medicine check the paladin.
Okay.
I guess I don't have any healing potions or anything, so I guess you know what? Instead of we gotta clear the scene, right? That's always the first rule. Make sure the scene is safe. So I'm gonna drag them, I suppose. Or are there people outside of the city wall, like looking in?
You actually see more people outside the gate.
Yeah.
But not too clear because there seems to be almost a haze over the gate. But you can hear them distinctly.
Shit.
You went down too?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, I guess, you know what? So Jadafa is lighter, right? So I'm going to grab her and I'm going to try and drag her out. That way I can enlist help from the people outside and get Zervel, since he's substantially larger than me.
Twice your size.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Let's see what my strength. Nope, that's a 7.
All right.
Backwards from carrying this entire team so far.
Hey.
So mean. All right. Yeah, you struggle to pick Jadafa up, kind of just like pulling her towards you. You're able to kind of half bring her towards the gate, just stumbling across it. This movement has exhausted you in its efforts, given that you did so poorly. Do you have anything to say before passing out?
Get me whiskey.
We've got before I pass out.
Yeah.
We've got a paladin about 50 feet in the gate. Somebody needs to go get him.
All right. And as you are moving forward, just barely on your feet, exhausted from the effort of moving Jadafa and giving them that news, men quickly moving in and then back out the gate, bringing Zervel with them. The crowd of people, 40 of which recognize you guys on sight, start cheering as you guys are crossing through and coming into the group of rescued civilians. You quickly fall unconscious afterwards. Later you hear that these people owe you their life. The town of El Terrell fell into the first level of hell, and no one had seen an event like this happen since time immemorial. The fact that hell itself brought itself to this plane and dragged whole city of Faerun into itself. They hail you as heroes for the efforts that you've made, bringing all the survivors into the neighboring city of Baldur's Gate, just on the coast. It's there that you can choose the lives that you make for yourself while recovering over this next month. You guys will move on to level 3, and anything you want to change in your backstory in the meantime, over this month-long period, let me know, and we can discuss it. Because to these...
We're in Baldur's Gate.
Yes, and you're in Baldur's Gate now. To these people, you are heroes. And however you chose to make a life for yourself with that, let me know. No. We got a week, guys.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where we're at.
That chance to be awesome.
Oh,
How did we like our first part?
Pretty fucking
Oh.
cool. Alright. What is this creature called?
Oh, the one you
That's,
just... That's a spine devil.
some kind of devil, yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah, he has bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing resistance.
Good thing
Fuck.
that I didn't switch to one of my other weapons.
It didn't seem like you have any resistance to getting shot in the face, though.
Taught him a lesson.
Well, now he has actually very little health.
Oh.
He just
That's fair.
kept resisting it.
Right.
Everyone was doing a lot of damage to him, but
I did not. I don't think.
I don't think you did that. No, you did that
Did I? I don't
8.
remember.
Or
I
was
did
that,
some
no,
damage.
You did the 8 on the palmer.
Yeah.